Hello guys, I'm Timothy Earle with Earle Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin with Tim Earle. We've got some baseball to talk to you guys about. We'll also be looking over some hockey. We'll actually look over hockey first and then some playoff baseball. Before we jump into it, all of our plays from Earle Sports Bets are on the picksandparlays.net channel, picksandparlays.net/Tim, which where you can get a week pass of all of our plays for $70. Lots of hockey coming up now. Baseball playoffs still, NFL, college football, all that stuff is up there. If you guys are interested, picksandparlays.net/Tim. And make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms. All of those are linked down below: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Let's jump into the card. We'll start off with some hockey. The Detroit Red Wings and the Columbus Blue Jackets will be going after it. Red Wings minus 120, total of 6.5. Blue Jackets coming off of a big home opening win, or not opener, but a big home win, plus 180 versus the Rangers. That was a really nice ticket to cash. The opposite side, Detroit coming off of a nice win, pick'em game against Tampa Bay at home as well. They look good. And I looked at this one, and I think it's a letdown spot for one of these teams, and it's not the one that was part of the pick'em game. I'm on the Red Wings. I think this Red Wings team will be okay. I'm not as high on Columbus, and I just think it's a big letdown spot for Columbus after a big win versus the Rangers. Give me the Red Wings, money line, minus 120. We'll head over to Panthers and the Devils. Devils minus 190 with a total of 6.5. Panthers starting off rough this year, 0-2 to start the year, but they're missing a bunch of players. It makes sense. Devils 1-1 after their overtime loss last game, or shootout loss to the Coyotes, which was a little bit interesting to see. And I think they're going to get a little bit more revenge, but I'm going to take the over. The lack of defense for Florida is going to end up getting them in trouble because of all the injuries piled up. The last game they played was a 6-4 game against Winnipeg. And keep in mind, this Florida team can still score. And New Jersey is going to be very, very lethal. I think New Jersey probably puts up 4 to 5 by themselves. I think this could be easily a 5-2, 6-2 type of game. Give me the over, 6.5. Let's go over to the Yotes, as we just mentioned them earlier, against the Rangers. Rangers minus 230 with a total of 6.5. And what was the last thing we saw from both these two teams? We saw the Yotes go and beat the New Jersey Devils in their first game of the year in a shootout, plus 200. Crazy game there. On the opposite side, you got the Rangers, who just lost 5-3 to the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think this is a bounce back spot for the Rangers. I'm grabbing their puck line, plus 105. This Yotes team will be okay. This Rangers team is a playoff contender, a cup contender if you must. I think the Rangers take care of business, a bounce back after an ugly game at home. Go ahead, give me the Rangers on the puck line. Let's head on over to the MLB. We got some playoff baseball. As I'm currently recording this, the Rangers are up 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th against the Astros. We'll go and look at game 2. Most likely it's going to be 1-0 Texas. Astros minus 115, total of 8.5. Valdez versus Nathan Eovaldi. And if there's one, I don't know, this series is just a little bit weird. Because in the regular season, the Astros just dominated the Texas Rangers. And I still think they're the better team. We just need to see them show it. Right now, they're not in game 1. I think it's a bounce back spot here. Early game, 4 o'clock, we'll grab the Astros on the money line. And I'm going to be on the opposite side of a lot of people for this series. It's the D-backs and the Phillies. Phillies minus 165, 7.5 is the total. Zach Gallen and Zach Wheeler. The battle of the Zacks, and I'm not fading my boy. I think the Diamondbacks make the World Series. Yes, I think the Diamondbacks make the World Series. I think this one goes about 6 games, but I think if you bet the Diamondbacks every single game of the series, it will be profitable. It could be Red October, but it will most likely be on the opposite side. Give me the D-backs, plus the 145 in this one. Those are the 5 free picks for it for today. Once again, if you guys are interested, 1 week pass, all sports, $70, picksandparlays.net/Tim. Link is in the description down below if you guys are interested in that. And make sure you guys are following Earle Sports Bets on all social media platforms. Recap time, we'll grab the Red Wings, minus the 120. We'll grab the over in the Devils game. We'll grab the Rangers on the puck line. We'll grab the Astros, and we will grab the Diamondbacks. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. Thank you guys for watching.